Today, Duncan Garner ran a show, and on his show, what he said is that he had a gang member that came on and said that he was invited to a meeting in Rotorua where 5 gangs attended. At that meeting were a representation from the police, and at that meeting was representation from the government. What they said to those gang members is the assets that we've purloined from you, we've cashed them in, and we've got cash now. So what we can do, folks, is offer that cash back to you. This is what our government have said. We can offer that back to you if you can put a trust together and give us a proposal that will be good for our society. Our government giving money back to the gangs. Is this the right thing to do? Chris Waterman.
Cracking down on gang-related activity also clearly doesn't seem to work in this government. So why don't we explore a different opportunity, like engaging those people who have a wide knowledge of that particular community and asking them to help us out?
Well, okay. Well, then let's open it up to our little audience over here and see what they think about it.
That's the most ridiculous thing.
That's right. Nice. It's pathetic. Crime does not pay. Send the bastards to jail. Don't give the money back to them. It's terrible. So who came up with that dumb idea? Has it got any names we can throw out here? Who was the idiot in Rotorua that came up with that?
Next, it's the gangs who are distributing the drugs and making enormous profits. And to ask them is like asking the wolf to guard the hen house.
Well, it's like asking a real estate agent to drop the price on a house.
Dracula in charge of the blood bank. Terrible.
What needs to be done is a proper tough action against the gangs to take away the incentive for young people to join them, take their patches away. It's been done successfully.
This isn't a gang. This isn't a gang issue. This is about a drug problem, which I think we all understand is a health problem. Right?
There would be no issue, right?
So
it
the
is
drug
a
problem
issue.
is the gang issue.
It's not about stopping people from going into gang membership, which I agree is a significant problem. It's about reaching those who have addiction issues that we can't seem to reach through current structures in our community.
Chris, that's the ambulance at the bottom of the cliff. I'm referring to putting a fence at the top of the cliff. The gangs are drugs. That's where they get 90+% of their funds from, and they're not disincentivized to stop distributing. We've got to make the gangs less visible, less popular, less attractive, and Western Australia has shown the way by saying members of gangs committed a crime by consorting together and they can't wear patches in public. Full stop. Let's have the guts to do it.
All right, what's your view on the government not actually making this a public announcement and yet it had to be found out from the gangs?
I think that this government is anything but the most transparent government in the history of New Zealand, and the fact that we don't have open dialogue about, to discuss and debate what could be a fundamentally good idea around how to address inequalities in addiction services. I think that the fact that it's done behind closed doors and secretive is appalling.
My view is it's non-negotiable. I don't even know we're wasting time talking about this. The gangs, shut them down. Why are we giving them back, their booty? It's like a joke. I can't believe we're having this discussion.
Gangs are gangs.
Yeah, that's right. Gangs are criminal. We're incentivising people to break the law. It's just ridiculous.
The fact that it's done in secret shows that they themselves believe that it's wrong.
But we're not incentivizing people to break the law. We are asking people with knowledge of a community to come forward to present a proposal that will help a community and get a government grant. That if you take out the heat and the emotion of gangs, that's what it is. People who understand the vulnerable community, who can provide some solutions, come with a good idea and get some funding.
Is there any final words? Going once, twice?
Yes, look, my final word on this is I think that funding gangs in any way is a disgrace. And that if you did this program, it is legitimate money laundering that takes dirty money, washes it clean, and gives it back to the perpetrator.
All right, folks. Thanks very much. We'll catch you next week.